Hello, my name's Sam Green and I do hope you are having a fantastic day. Well, we are in the kitchen of course and we are going to be cooking up some nice ice cold flavoured ice cubes. So in this experiment all you have to do is simple. You've got your ice cube tray and you've got different flavoured ice cubes, which will be a soda bottle, which I got myself from the corner shop or any local shop, and there will be of course different flavoured ice cubes. So let's get some ice and get cracking, shall we? I'm also going to see what it does to jelly and see how this works. And so while that cooks, let's have some jelly and wait for it to freeze. Now I don't know what will happen between the ice cubes and the gas in the Coke bottle, but you never know. If this experiment works, we'll have some lovely flavoured ice cubes and a weird ice cube with a jelly. So I think the jelly would be a bit odd because it's just going to turn into very cold jelly, to be fair. And obviously I'm not sure about the pop or the apple juice, so fingers crossed it works. And yeah, we'll have some nice flavoured jelly, Coke and obviously apple juice. So let's wait for that to chill. Obviously my freezer is not that great in terms of freezing water or liquids or anything, but you never know. So yeah. So for this, I think I'm just going to leave it here, let science take its course, and let's see if we get some lovely flavoured ice cubes. As you see, it looks like the Coke hasn't done much, but this fogging means that it's in action. So at this point I'm just gonna slightly, because the jelly might not be there to obviously be a ice cube, let's just add some water. You can just see at the bottom of the Coke there, we want all that to so you can't see the bottom. So let's see what we can do. Add some water to these jelly looking things, and yeah, let's see what happens. I think I'm gonna add a bit more pop into this because I think obviously we need some more ice in terms of the pop. Here we go. So we got a clear water to ice up. We got the apple juice, of course. We got the Coke, and we got some jelly. So fingers crossed we'll get some tasty drinks after this. Hi, I'm back. A day's gone. So I wonder what results we have in the freezer. So it looks like they have worked. So it looks like they have worked, of course. And yeah, let's see if anything actually happened. I mean, I don't know, but let's find out. Now already you see that there's some bubbles that formed. Now this could be to do with the gas that are within the Coke there, and yeah, but the jelly looks okay to find out. So before it happens, guys, so as you can clearly see, the ice is formed in individual cubes. So let's see what results we have. But instead of that, at the beginning, in this section of the video, comment below what you think will happen. Do you reckon we've got some ice in there, or do you reckon it's all mushed up together? Presumably, I don't know, but I never tried this before. So now what we have is the end result. So of course we tried to put the individual drinks into these ice cube holders and whack them in the fridge or freezer for a day now, and I gotta say some of them look good, some of them need to be worked on for another project maybe. And yeah, so we got the normal ice, of course, with a bit of bubbling inside. That means it has a bit of pressure underneath or something. So yes, we got the apple juice, which looks pretty solid. We got the Coke, of course, which looks pretty good as well. And finally the jelly, which formed up as an ice, of course, as well. But because it was jelly, it sticks to your fingers as well. So yeah, so let's see if we can get some ice cubes out. Now, as you can clearly see, we have got the normal ice there, which is pretty solid. We have got the apple juice, which really fared well. As you can see clearly, some of them are melting as we speak because the air temperature obviously is cooling up. And finally we have the Coke, which in some ways you can of course get a pretty cool ice. Now I'm not going to put some water in, but yeah, pretty epic indeed. And I know I'm not going to attempt to try the jelly. The only reason is I touched a bit of it and my fingers became a bit sticky, so it could be a sticky process in that terms. But a solid for normal ice, of course, in water, a solid for Coke, and a solid for apple juice. And if you do go on and enjoy it, smash like, of course. Yeah, so we see here that the ice is already starting to melt, so yes. And then we've got the apple juice, of course. Apple juice obviously it smells nice, the apple juice. Yeah, if you smelt this, it would look really nice and tasty to drink. I request you try it yourselves. Obviously it is a big process, not really. I left it in a day in one of these little tubs of ice cubes, and yeah, it was pretty awesome result. But the one that surprised me the most, because I haven't done this at all, is the Coke. I mean, the Coke, look at that. The Coke, obviously, it's ice. If you can hear it, it's easy to get out of the tray, and obviously it is easy to make. So I think that's been that. It's been a great experiment. It's been a long one. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching. Of course, go on and enjoy this video as long as you can, and without further ado, let's see what happens if we mix them all up. So let's see. So, ooh, if you mix apple juice, Coke, and normal water, ooh, it smells horrible. It smells like a whiskey in some way. I don't really know how to say what I'm saying, but yeah, this is obviously a fun experiment for anyone who can do it. And yeah, it is a pretty solid, it's evidently solid to make, no pun intended of course, and obviously it is fun to do. So what we did in this experiment is we got ourselves some icy water, we got some Pepsi of course, and put that in the ice cube tray. We put some apple juice in the ice cube tray and tested the jelly out in the ice cube tray. But when the jelly frozen, I put a bit of water in to make it more solid. But as soon as you touch it, my hands became a bit sticky from that. So that's the only thing. I'm not 100% sure, but obviously food and ice work together in some way, shape or form, but not jelly. And at the end result, we got some nicely flavoured ice cubes, and they work perfectly, guys. They do, because the Coke and the apple juice, they worked tremendous. I mean, I never thought that Coke or apple juice could do that, but they can and they have. So yeah, so a quick summary of course. Again, I'm sorry. We got an ice cube tray, we filled it up with normal water, we filled it up with water and jelly, we filled it up with Pepsi, we filled it up with apple juice, and all of them worked perfectly except for jelly afterwards. I left it in the freezer for a day and I got mixed bag of results, but I got 3 out of 4 right. And obviously there is a technique of doing food in ice, and obviously I did that a bit wrong. So yeah, so that's been it. Thank you for watching. My name is Sam Green, and I do hope you are having a fantastic day. Diolch yn fawr iawn, Prynhawn, and goodbye. I mean, the jelly worked, in all fairness. But, yeah. That's all, we're going to end it now. So, thank you for watching. If you do go on and enjoy it, smash like and all that jazz. And goodbye.